The UAE government recently amended its visa rules for job exploration entry visas, visit visas, multi-entry tourist visas, as well as other visas in order to make the country more appealing to skilled expatriates. Many of the announced changes will go into effect the following month. According to the details announced by the UAE cabinet, more benefits are being offered to facilitate family members' residence. After their residency permits are revoked or expire, residents will be granted longer flexible grace periods of up to 6 months to remain in the country. However, as of now, it is not clear whether this applies to all types of residences or not. Furthermore, the new visa rules will provide visitors with a variety of visa types for numerous visit purposes without the need for a host or sponsor for the first time. These visas will have flexible durations to accommodate visitors' needs and the purpose of their visit. New rules for visas and entry permits. The information below outlines the new entry permits and tourist visa changes that will go into effect in September 2022. These new rules for entry permits and visas will make it easier for expatriates to apply for various types of visas in order to explore the UAE as a preferred tourist destination. 1. Visit visa. According to the UAE cabinet, the new visit visa rule, which will go into effect in September 2022 for visitors to the UAE, will allow them to stay up to 60 days instead of 30 days previously. 2. Multi-entry tourist visa. This new visa will not necessitate the involvement of a sponsor. The applicant must have a bank balance of $4,000, approximate 3.2 lakhs Indian rupees, for the 6 months preceding the visa application. People can stay in the UAE for 90 days in a row, with the only restriction that they do not stay for more than 180 days in a year. 3. Job exploration visa. This visa does not require the presence of a sponsor or a host. It is awarded to those classified as having the first, second, or third skill level by the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization, as well as fresh graduates from the world's top 500 universities, with a bachelor's degree or its equivalent as the minimum educational level. 4. Business entry visa. The purpose of this entry permit, which does not require a sponsor or host, is to encourage investors and entrepreneurs to explore business and investment opportunities in the UAE. Permit to visit relatives or friends. A visitor can apply for this entry permit if he or she is a relative or friend of a UAE citizen or resident, according to the current amendment. It is not necessary to have a sponsor or a host. 5. Entry permit for study and training. This permit is intended for those taking training and study courses, as well as those taking part in internship programs. Universities, educational or research institutions licensed in the country, as well as government or private entities, can serve as sponsors. It necessitates a letter from the entity outlining the details of the study, training, or internship program, as well as its duration. 6. Entry permit for temporary work. This permit is for people who have a temporary work assignment, such as probation testing or a project-based mission. The employer is sponsoring this visa. It requires a temporary work contract or a letter from the employer clarifying the purpose of the visit, as well as proof of health and fitness to work.